Hello! For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kelly Doherty. I am the Chuck Berry's team manager, and today I wanted to talk about what happens when you go hobbyist, and is becoming a hobbyist instead of a consultant a good choice for you? I have a few team members that are recently in the middle of this transition, and I thought it might be helpful just to talk about it, to talk about the differences, to talk about the things that stay the same, and talk about the way to maximize your business if you do plan to go hobbyist. So, most importantly, the big difference in the beginning when you first go to change to being a hobbyist is you will go into your account, you'll go into the website billing, and you'll see there where you have the option of how you want to pay, if you want to pay monthly, quarterly, or annually, and then you also have the choice to just say, I don't want to pay for my website at all, I want to be a hobbyist. And that's right there where you would notice you will save that $10 a month or quarterly or $97, I believe it is, annual fee, if that's what you decide to do. I have water in my ear. Okay, so that's how you would do that. So your first big difference that you would see is that you would no longer be paying for a website. So when you lose your website, you will lose that your name.jamberrynails feature. So you can still encourage your customers to go to the Jamberry website and see things, that it just won't be your custom site any longer, and they won't be able to place their orders themselves there. Now, a lot of things will stay the same. The things that stay the same, you still have a pro pay, or a Jamberry pay. You'll still get your commissions, your 30% there, right, on your card every Friday. You'll still earn that money. You will still see it show up. You'll still be able to see your weekly and monthly commissions accumulate. You'll still be able to place orders via the shop tab. You'll still be able to start parties, purchase marketing materials if you were so inclined. You can still order things from the Jamberry print shop. You'll still have an option to purchase items for inventory. So if you were to be doing a vendor event that was going to go part of a party and you wanted to purchase inventory in advance and then apply it to that particular event later, you could still do that. So lots of those things will still stay the same. The big difference beyond losing the website is that your team will what we call roll up to your next upline. So your team will then no longer see you as their sponsor, and you will lose the option to increase your rank. Essentially, you would just be a hobbyist, and that would be your title. So what that would mean is that the bonus that you may or may not receive on the 10th would no longer exist, because you would no longer be getting generation overrides and bonus pay on the 10th from your downline. This can actually be seen by some of you as an opportunity for you to get out from under what you feel as a responsibility. So if you're feeling like having a team is not working for you, or is more pressure than you want right now, if you roll a hobbyist, those folks that are in your downline will roll up to your upline. And so they will still have an upline. It's not like you're going to leave them flying solo. So you should know that. Let's see. So say you make the change to becoming a hobbyist. How do you... Laura asked me a good question this morning. How do you then pitch that to your customers? How do you tell them? I'll tell you how I would do it. I would explain to my customers that I was going to transition my Jamberry business so that I would be offering a one-on-one customer service all the time by eliminating the ability to place an order through my website without talking to me first. So what I would do is I would then take I have sort of a shopping album in my Facebook page that shows different bundles and different options, and I would direct people there to look at options and at ideas when I was talking to people. And then I would take my orders over the phone. I would do my checkout process exactly like I was in a home party all the time. So if you if you're going to run a Facebook party, you open a party for someone, you do your normal Facebook party like you would, and then at the end you say, I want to give you the same kind of customer service I would give you if we were at an in-home party. So you'll see that you do not have an option to place your order through the website. I need you to either message with me and chat with me or to call me. I always encourage people to call me on the phone. I hate talking on the phone. I hate it. But it's so much easier. You just find a time that works for both of you. You get on the phone quickly. I would have them looking at the website and you at the same time. You're entering their order. They're telling you exactly what the wrap is named that they're looking at. You enter it all. You give them a total. They can read their credit card information right off their card to you while you enter it. It's authorized right then. Boom, done. You're really going to give them better customer service than they would if they were just ordering it themselves. And you're going to have an opportunity to upsell and to say would you like an application kit with that? Or do you have a heater yet? This is your third order. You really, really need a heater now. Have you seen the basic bundle? There's so many options when you have an opportunity to have one-on-one contact with someone. And the hobbyist option sort of forces your hand there. So you might find that your sales are better than you were anticipating by going to Hobbyist. So I think the trick is to not say to your existing customers and in your VIP group or on your page, guys, my Jamberry business is not what I wanted it to be, so I'm just going to make this a hobby instead of a business. Instead, you want to really focus on the idea that you are eliminating that middleman of the website and encouraging them to come straight to you. That you can still host parties, that you're excited to give them one-on-one support. So I think that it's super important to think through exactly how you want to pitch this to folks. If you have someone approach you and say that they were interested in joining, you can no longer sponsor someone, so you would have the option to encourage them to contact someone else. And that would be on you to decide who that someone else would be. That is what I would recommend, because that way they could still be in your team page. You would still be there to help them through it. You just wouldn't be their direct sponsor. What else do I want to tell you? Those are things on my note cards. We're in my bedroom, which is really weird. I never film videos in here, so I'm real relaxed. So if you have any more questions about what it would mean for your business to go hobbyist, I would encourage you to ask them below, and I will get back to you. Okie doke. My house has been crazy today, so I was scared to do a live video, so I filmed it. I hope you're all having a super Wednesday, and I will talk with many of you later. All right, thanks.